Man, okay. So apparently I don't have a fourth story. It's 5 stories. Okay, first off, welcome back to PopCats.
Hey.
For those of you who's joining us from the last episode, apparently I don't have 4 stories. I have 5 stories that were and 2 of them were the same. Were like from the same just stories. Like
Right.
2 of them were like Percy Jackson based stories. 2 of them were Kingdom Hearts based stories. I thought I had like a 4th subject. I guess I didn't.
Do you want to put some links in the description?
God no.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Please don't. Unless you want to put a link. Do you want to put your link in the description?
Sure, do it.
All right.
Yeah, let everybody read it.
Cool.
Let's tell everyone how much of a freak I am.
Yeah.
Not like a super freak, but just like a. Why did I write that?
All right. Cool. I'm gonna save the link right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why? Jeez, these guys are everywhere. Where am I supposed to go?
I'm gonna assume that you actually don't want me to save.
Do it.
Do you?
Do it. I'm telling you, do it.
All right. I'm doing it right now.
Jeez. Wait, you want me to spell it out for you? D-O-I-T. Doit. I'm sorry. That might have been a little rude.
I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna put the link in the description where they can see both the story and the name of the person who wrote it.
No. Wait, that has my last name in it.
You didn't think about that, did you?
I did not.
All right.
You know what?
How about I don't put it in there?
How about I'm gonna see if I can change my username.
Oh, you're gonna change your
and then we can do it. Jeez, I am just poisoned up the butt. Jeez.
Yeah, you're poisoning out the wazoo, bro.
I set up the butt, okay?
I said up the wazoo.
Well, I don't care about your wazoo.
I don't care about your butt.
That's hurtful.
How do you think my wazoo feels?
Probably pretty great. As all wazoos should.
Also what?
Yeah, I killed him. Okay. I have no idea where to go. Jeez.
So there's I think there's 2 areas for you to go. One area has,
Craps.
Both areas have bosses.
Sweet. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah. Do you consider a hunter a boss?
Yes.
Alright, yeah.
Wait, Hunter?
Well, warrior, whatever.
Ashen one or something?
I don't know if
Am I the only Ashen one, or are they all Ashen ones?
I don't know.
Lords or whatever?
You're asking me about a plot element in a game that doesn't tell you shit about the plot. It just gives you hints.
Yes. Okay, so where do you think I should go?
I think you should go wherever your heart desires.
My heart desires to go eat brownies! We're
Hey,
being
ready?
loud. We're being loud. There's neighbors upstairs.
I'm being loud?
No, we're being loud. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and cool it because it's 11 o'clock at night and we've gotten the neighbors in trouble for playing their loud music on the weekends. I don't want to get in trouble and then risk the same punishment that they've gotten.
What did they get?
They are on a probationary period, and if they play their loud music again, and we call security again, they're gonna get evicted. Yeah, which kind of puts us in an awkward position, because that means that, if we call security, they're gonna get evicted. So, I don't want to be the cause of someone losing their house.
But then again, you just want them to lower their music.
Yeah! At the same time, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
It's Wheaton's Law. Don't be a dick.
Is that Wheaton's Law?
That is Wheaton's Law.
Josh Wheaton?
Josh Wheaton.
Isn't he kind of a dick?
Oh yeah, for sure. in every movie and TV show that... Is it Josh Wheaton?
Joss
No, not Joss Whedon. Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton?
Yeah, Joss Whedon and Will Wheaton.
Isn't Will Wheaton kind of a jerk? A dick?
In reality, I've heard that he's not, but every character that he's ever played in a movie and TV show has been a dick. And it's kind of... It makes him sad. Makes me feel hilarious.
Where is he from? He looks like he's from something.
He's all over the internet.
What do you mean?
But he's in Big Bang Theory. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Or did you watch Eureka ever?
No, not Eureka.
Oh, Eureka was good. I think you'd like it.
I hear that.
It's like this town where like everyone is a super genius, and this U.S. Marshal stumbles upon it. It's like a U.S. government town, like government-funded experiments and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And this U.S. Marshal like stumbles upon it, and instead of like killing him, they just decide to make him the sheriff. But he knows nothing about science, so of course hilarity ensues because all of the smart people laugh at the dunce.
Oh, that's sad.
He takes it kindly, because he's just trying to be the sheriff for the good people, because they're all good people.
Are they all good people?
No, there's a villain or two, but and Will Wheaton is a dick. But for the most part, it's all kind-hearted and lighthearted and jeez.
You know you can go across the water, right?
I know. I'm just.
Are you afraid the crab's gonna get you?
Yes, actually. How did you know? Every time that I'm loud, I immediately regret it, and it makes me feel bad. But, jeez.
Hold on.
What are you gonna do?
Your hat?
My hat?
Yeah.
That's not gonna help. I yell when I throw the hat.
No, but don't yell. Just throw the hat.
Just throw the hat.
Just throw the hat.
But then how will the good viewers at home know that I'm throwing the hat if I don't yell?
They'll hear the thump
I
of the
hope
hat.
so.
I mean, you have to.
I hope so. Now I have to go get my souls again. This is the third time.
There was something you were saying in the last one. In the last video, you were saying as a writer, you feel it is up to you to help the reader. What was it?
What?
Like recognize or like relate.
Yes.
To relate with the character.
Right. Yeah.
We were kind of talking about something like that earlier today, weren't we?
Yeah, because we were talking about comic books and the new diversity that is filling like comic books. That diversity. You know what? You want to explain this since you've seen all the.
So there's been this recent big controversy in comic books, and it's very complicated in the sense that like a lot of people will put a simple label on it and call it simple, even though it's not. It's about diversity in comic books. Now, ideally, what's been happening is that the comic book creators have been putting new characters into these comic books, and they've been giving them different races. So, like, for example, they have or like not just different races or just like different genders, different like religious identities or whatever. Hope that catches the word.
It probably did, but whatever.
But what it is, it's like, okay, so Thor became a woman. Miss Marvel is Muslim or Indian. I can't remember.
She's Israeli, I think.
Israeli. I apologize.
It's cool.
The new Iron Man is black. The Spider-Man's black. The Ghost Rider is Hispanic. And it's just like all this other stuff. Wally West is black. Blah blah blah. And that's totally fine. It's great and all, and I love it. It gives more.
Dang it!
It adds more to the entire overall universe. But the argument that's been going around is that people... Is this a good thing?
Oh, he's angry.
Yeah, he's angry. He's after you, bro. So people are questioning whether this is a good thing or not, because if you're changing what's going on in the comic books,
why? Yeah.
Then the people who are always faithful. Oh yeah, there's 2 bosses right here.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's what I wanted.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so if you're changing what's going on in the comic books to the faithful reader, they're not going to want to stay because they would have felt like their time is wasted.
Yeah.
And so they're going to leave, but then sure, you're going to get all these other people, but you're going to have to look at it from a business standpoint, because if your faithful comic book readers who have been always giving you their money throughout these entire years of you telling all these different stories, and now you come up with these new characters and they're replacing these other characters. So like full replacement, not even like you can have one and the other, and like it's your pick. It's like if you're just replacing these characters with other characters that are different and you don't even know.
Oh crap.
Then you're losing people, and you're also losing money. And so then once it gets to that point, people are going to be like, no. The comic book people are going to be like, all right, well, we're trying this diversity thing, but it's not working. People don't like it. And we can tell they don't like it because we're losing money. And that's where we don't want to go. Because we don't want to give the comic book companies that message.
Right.
We want diversity. But some people are going about it the wrong way. Like Marvel, for instance. They're just adding all these new characters. We don't have any of the older identifiable characters anymore. We have Captain America, but he's a freaking Hydra agent. And we have Spider-Man, Peter Parker, sure, but he's Batman now.
Yeah.
He's freaking Bruce Wayne making all these gadgets and stuff. He's not recognizable as Peter Parker anymore.
No.
So where does that leave the classic comic book goer? Like it's gonna force them to DC, who has been doing a good job with it because they've been introducing these new characters.
Yeah.
They've been introducing these new characters, and it's just they take their time with it, because they had these characters when the older characters were still around.
Yeah. And
they've been gradually like letting people know who they are, what they're about, and like just giving them a chance to get used to them before they've been given like their own separate title, like Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz, who are both the new Green Lanterns.
They introduced them as characters before introducing them as main characters.
Yeah, exactly. And one of the biggest arguments that's going around right now is the Riri Williams, who's the new female Black Iron Man. She was introduced in a span of a couple months,
right,
before she was actually like before she became Iron Man. Like even the people inside the Marvel universe were like, who is this girl? Like, what's going on? And then like, I think they mentioned her to Tony Stark like once in one panel, and Tony Stark's like, okay, I'll check her out. And then at the beginning of the new Iron Man book, he's like, I've been watching you. Well, I'm like, we don't know that. Like, we're going off of word of mouth. We haven't seen it. And so it's just like, oh, you know what? We're running out of time. Okay, right. So next time on the episode, I might continue this on. I might not.
Okay.
I'll probably forget it.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video.
If you liked it, you should hit that like button.
And the subscribe button.
And you should also check out some of our other videos on the channel.
And be watching out for new videos coming out soon.
Yeah.
Alright, see you later guys.
Meow.